Hello, Misfits. You can't really tell from the... Well, you can't tell at all from the title screen. But this is Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, the Director's Cut on the Wii. So I guess the new game. Either...
Honey,
oh no, there is sound.
City
There was
of
no
love,
sound just then.
romance and dreams. So they say.
When I was
I
PC
used to
gamer,
say it too.
never played this one.
But ever since that day,
The Day of the Murder.
day of the murder,
But when this
I've
Wii one
always
came out,
associated
I didn't get this
nothing
new. I got it a
everybody
little bit cheap. A lot
with
later.
death.
But no, I really enjoyed this one. There are a couple of Wiimote puzzles that aren't good. But hopefully it was just me being young and stupid. Not much younger though. Still an adult. Hopefully there's subtitles. There's no option screen. But, you know, anything with a cartoon opening's good. But, yeah, I definitely have a few puzzles that were a bit tricky. And I think towards the end it kind of just ended a bit. All I remember of the end is you go to England, do something, go in a cave, and that seemed to be it. Never really felt to be building too much.
I was at home having a bath when my editor called.
Collard, get your ass over to the Palais Royal now. You got an interview with Pierre Carchamp.
A little bit of might just be because of my,
Pierre
you know,
Carchamp. No photos.
playing it on
leave
quite
it
high
here alone.
resolution.
He asked for you personally. Don't
But
ask
there
me
seems to be
why.
quite a bit of artifacting going on with these images.
Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a
You get
pass,
told off if you
don't
do that.
forget. Just smile, say yes, and keep taking notes.
Oh, I remember, yeah, see,
So
I think this
charming
section
and so very apt.
is new, but I
Pierre
really like the art
Carchamp was a
style.
media king, a national hero,
But yeah,
and
this is
one of the
Nico,
most
one of
infamous
the characters.
adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda
Oh, I
were
like her,
just
she's really
one
cool.
step down from royalty. Whoa, I hate mimes, but unless you
See,
humour them,
he's
they don't
kind.
go.
Are the models kind of 3D? It's interesting. Oh, yeah.
Here I was,
That's
the
important.
palace of the media king and the ice
I like
queen,
her. Yeah, her jacket. What's sort of dress and
pressed the
stuff. Oh, she
doorbell.
looks cool.
and set in motion a chain of
Oh.
events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is
Oh, the
Nicolas.
horrible
I'm
wife.
here
I
to see
remember
Monsieur
her.
Carchamp.
Come up, we're on the first floor.
And what else is happening? Because I think the normal
Madame
version
Carchamp, it's a
game.
pleasure to meet you.
Yes,
It's
I'm sure.
well, no, I won't
The
spoil
ice queen
anything.
was certainly living up to her reputation.
Yeah, I don't know if this has been rendered 3D or it was, you know, like Donkey Kong Country. You know, it's
Will you be
recordings
staying for
of
the
3D.
interview?
Mademoiselle, I know little of my husband's business affairs,
play of my,
and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another pretty little journalist.
Pretty. You're too kind, madame.
Yeah.
The talented and very beautiful Mademoiselle Collard.
All
Such a
these
pleasure
different
to
art
meet you
styles
at
going on
last.
here.
Monsieur Carchamp, I am honored.
I'm sure you are.
Call me Pierre, please. But I do not flatter you idly. I was a friend of your father.
Oh,
He
no,
was
so,
a great
okay,
man.
he's not
My
just here to
father,
play.
he never mentioned.
He
Yeah,
and I
so she's
were
got
very
cool
close,
boots,
and
cool
then
black
his death.
leggings.
So tragic. I must... Imelda,
Oh,
your
what was
damn
that?
cat's in my study again. Another Ming vase, I suppose.
Oh, I can already
Excuse
see.
me for one moment.
You can already
Please.
see usable items in the background.
You journalists are getting younger each year.
Perhaps it's the rest of the world getting older, madame.
Nice.
That was no cat.
God, what? Monsieur Carchamp!
Oh, and proper knocked out. Oh no, he's dead.
He's dead. I must call the police. You'd better stay here.
Can I do some,
There was a man. It was the mime. Do you think he...
Well, I believe we can rule out suicide, don't you?
Oh, well.
No wonder they called her the Ice Queen. She would have been top
Oh,
on my
that's
list of
a cool
suspects
screenshot. Yeah,
if I
just
hadn't
pause it
seen
without
the
the
attacker
text.
myself. And if I hadn't come across a couple of murders just like this already. One of the most important men in Europe murdered.
Oh, I do love a good point
And
and
here
click.
was I,
If they
Nico
re-release
Coulard.
this
alone at the scene of the
PS4, I'd play it again.
crime. Should I wait for the cops? Or
But I
start
mean,
my own
you can see this is
investigation?
4.3 resolution, so I need to spend
It
some
was a
time making
no-brainer.
it. Yeah, no brainer. We're going to do some investigation. So do I click? See now the graphics are very different. So there's no magical clues. Oh, this does look good now. Yeah, so that was clearly kind of
A
pre-rendered.
bust of Pierre Cauchon.
Humble. Let's look at his books.
The bookcase was filled with
Oh, I've only clicked on 2 things. Already enjoying myself. B to look.
You had to end it to the ice.
Oh,
a small round. This was a.
that was a professional job.
This was the work of the mime.
Unless the cat was in on it too.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
didn't want to cut myself.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to keep my
is this
Pierre
another boss?
Cauchon again.
So you can't press button to highlight all the things. I mean, a lot of point and clicks got to be easier, so they just
Mimes
press
and
a
guns
button.
don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before
Oh, the
and
costume
written
killer.
about him.
Yeah, in my head I was
The
thinking, I
costume
thought the
killer.
killer was a clown.
At least that's what I called him.
But I think this is the... Yeah, we'll
It
have
was
that.
one of my hair clips. My favourite, in fact. It must have fallen when I was knocked
Oh,
down.
we'll need that.
I closed his eyes. It was the least I could do for the poor fellow.
So what have we got to investigate? I mean, obviously we've got to peel his jacket back, but...
Some people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it. Reminds me of an old boyfriend.
I'm not sure what to make of that, but...
Cauchon had been. In his pocket, I found a ticket. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence.
So what else? Can I move his tie? I definitely remember when I done this, I missed something.
I opened his eyes.
I closed.
Cauchon.
No, there does not seem to be anything else I can do. Maybe I'll use an item with him. Yeah, I did not start with any items. Back we go.
The police could turn. Somewhere there were.
There were clues. Is this door going to be locked?
The door.
Yes, psychic powers knew that.
I reckoned that
Aha.
even my fingernail. There was a.
Can I use the clip?
Aha.
Oh, I can.
Nico, you are just so
That's
damn
nice.
good at this
They're not
stuff.
memory, there's just so few things.
Instead of comforting Imelda, I was. Because there was something.
And hey,
She had been rude. So that seems to be another key. Let's have an investigation.
Maybe it's.
Nope, can't stick it in the hole again. I'll take the paint.
It was a tube. Just the colour I was at.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Someone is stealing my belongings. Yeah.
Young lady, what are you doing?
oh, this pain.
For God's sake, keep the...
Just embarrassing.
Imelda had.
But I certainly was.
No, definitely don't tell her that. Yeah, I really like Nico's personality. She is tough. I mean, she got knocked down in one punch. That guy,
I thought
you
of
know,
leaving.
that was a proper sort of boxer's punch, wasn't it? He swung well.
There was no one I needed to.
No one.
Excuse me.
Madame?
Yes?
Can't remember what the conversation subjects are. Oh, that's easy.
How did your husband.
I have no. You didn't. Pierre knew a lot of.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not.
Not true.
We shall see.
Why would.
Pierre had plenty of...
Why did your husband.
I have no...
He never told.
No.
No.
This is quite a scoop for you.
Just because...
Don't patronize. Do you have any more?
Oh, we got choices. Oh, we're going evil.
I certainly don't let it get in the way of a good story.
Oh, that's a little bit
Admire
too
your
evil.
loyalty to your...
The police will be here. Is there anybody you would...
No. He was all I had, really. The dutiful wife. That was...
I know one.
What?
If you want to, then you let...
Why?
We'll be evil
Because you
again.
have no choice. The police will...
What?
Believe me. Who is
Yeah.
to know that...
I don't know.
All I need is a...
I think perhaps you do have a moral sense. And I share your... Here, take this.
Oh, here we go.
It was Pierre's room.
Whatever shall we find in
Thank you.
there?
I...
Ah. Oh, that's we've gone a different font. Can I bring it back? Oh, that's down on D-pad. Oh, anything. The D-pad just generally brings that up. Oh, that's current puzzle hint. I'm not really on a puzzle. What's preferences? Oh no, we don't have any hints. Diary. No. What's start do? Oh, start does that as well. 1, 2. I feel we've done all the investigation we can do. You know, we'll play this for a few episodes. So next time we'll find out what's in the drawing room. So till then, this is farewell, but not forever.